Gothic Angel here, and I have picked up this really lovely little deck called the Animism Tarot by Joanna Cheung, and it's a blend of animals, nature, and it is tarot. And so it's not, you know, your sturdiest box, but it is big enough that it can fit the deck, and it's not too tight. It's a little bigger, so I don't mind that at all. And this is printed by herself. She sends them away for printing. And it has one of the things that I really like with this deck. If you're familiar with the episode on The Simpsons with the fortune teller, where Lisa draws a card and she says, "Oh, it's a wonderful card," and then she goes, "Oh, wait a second," and she realizes that it's the squirrel card, and then she won't tell Lisa her future after that. She just basically gets all excited and won't say any more to Lisa. And there was a trend going on for a little while where squirrel cards were being put in as the 79th card, and I love that. I'm glad that I was able to get a deck that's got the squirrel card. I'd like to say a little bit more about this deck, because this deck has a core. More money has been spent to produce this particular card because of the core that's in it. One of the beautiful things about this is that when you go to shuffle the deck, you get this wonderful bend, very springy action that makes a really good movement with them for easy shuffling. For me, when I look at the use of playing cards that have cores, I'd rather have the core and make sure that the artwork that's coming through is not being affected by sunlight or any other harsh lights in the room. I'm really impressed with it. Really love this deck, and I just want to say that this is a really wonderful deck, and if you have the chance to get it, I don't think that you're going to be disappointed. In Etsy, it's RainbowofCrazy or something like that. Rainbow, I can't remember, but look it up as Animism Tarot on Etsy if you want to find it. And all right, let's take a look at the cards themselves, and wow, this is probably one of the most beautiful backs that I've seen, with the rabbits and the roosters, just gorgeous. And the images, wow, I'm just going to run through them, because you see them online and you wonder, oh, are they going to be as nice? But the border that's done, that has, you know, also some of the imagery of the card itself, I just love that. Just beautifully done. So I'm just going to go through. Each one is an absolute joy. So I'm just going to flip on through these so you can see them. And I love the seals. Sorry, those are not quite in. There we go. Keep it a little lower. And I like that they're not the usual animals or the typical expected animals. Because when you start studying a little more mythology and start to understand that in other cultures, lots and lots of animals have been goddesses. The cow has been the goddess in Egyptian mythology. And Bast, you know, we have a cat goddess. And there's just such a rich history of animals. Here's our happy squirrel, and it is the 22 card as it's put in here. Judgment. The moon, beautiful. Tower, wow. Temperance. The Hanged Man, so perfect. The Wheel of Fortune, nicely done. Strength. The Lovers. I love all the animals that are in here. They've got beaver, crocodile, I shouldn't say alligators, I think that's a crocodile, but I don't know. A skunk. He's beautiful. So regal. The King of Swords. Just look at him. Just look at him. He is gorgeous. And the Knight of Swords. Ten of Swords. Oh, you can just feel his pain there. Eight of Swords. Six of Swords. King of Cups. Well deserved. The Knight of Cups, absolutely. The Star. The Devil. Death. Poor ravens. Justice. Oh, the Hermit. Nice. The Chariot. The Hierophant. The Empress. Gorgeous. The Magician, of course. Of course. The Fool. Ace of Pentacles. I love that they've got the insects represented as well. She's gorgeous. The Queen of Swords. Beautiful. The Page of Swords. The King of Swords. Seven of Swords, of course. Five of Swords. The Three of Swords. The Ace of Swords, beautiful. The Queen of Cups, gorgeous. Just look at her. Absolutely gorgeous she is. A platypus for the Page of Cups, beautiful. The Nine of Cups. The Seven of Cups. The Five of Cups. And there's lots of decks out there right now that talk about the endangered. The Three of Cups, that's beautiful. The three ladies dancing. The Ace of Cups. I like to enjoy animals without the feeling Queen of Wands, nice. I want it to be a very balanced deck. I don't have any association with anything that's, even with this, the Nine of Swords. That's an issue, but I don't want a whole deck full of things that remind me of the suffering of animals. So and that's nothing against people who are enjoying those decks, but for myself personally, I really want a deck that doesn't immediately create any of those sorts of the world beautiful. Look at the sun, oh gorgeous. And the moon, the High Priestess with the owl. And the Ten of Cups, beautiful. So I'm going to say I have not read with this deck yet. I will do a review again as well once I've read with it. But I'm going to say here, this is easy deck to shuffle with. Nice size. They're not too big for my hands. They fit beautifully. They're a nice satiny sort of a finish. They're not slippery. I shouldn't say they're not too slippery. I can do this with them without them going flying. I have to say that this is one of the nicest decks that I have, and it's going to become a favorite very quickly. So if you are an animal lover and you love fun art, and not just fun art but really well done art, I mean the quality in this artwork is just gorgeous. If you look at the card up close, that is brilliant, brilliantly done. Great job, Joanna Cheung. I am proud to own this deck of cards. Thank you very much. Gothic Angel, saying bye for now.